is February 18th actually, because it's after 12. It's actually 12 a.m. And I'm here doing a test on the Wi-Fi. I have been at retreat, so I'm going to wait for some people to get into this chat room before I keep chatting, see if anybody's up. So we shall see. And I am going to pull it up on my cell phone so I can read the comments if people do come in. All right, so I'm just in here trying to see if the Wi-Fi is good, because last time I did a live here, the Wi-Fi was so bad that it was a waste of time, and so I'm back just checking the Wi-Fi status. I will walk you around. Most people are gone to bed. It's only four of us in here right now, but I'll see if anybody has any other projects out or doing anything. So, yeah. How have you all been? I have been so busy today. I did not even go to sleep last night. On Thursday night, I had celebrated my daughter's birthday, and then I, what else did I do? I had to go back to Gill because I had dropped off stuff for the Gill meeting. It was our Gill meeting, and so I had somebody else handling optional blocks at the Gill while I celebrated my daughter's birthday. Then I went back to the Gill at about 10 o'clock to pick up the stuff that I had dropped off so that it wouldn't be at the church for the next day when people came in. So yeah, it's I've been up all night because I had not packed, cutting my last project that I wanted to take, and so I have, not been to sleep in over maybe 36 hours now. So it's going on 2 days. So I am planning to go to sleep at some point tonight, but it's not going to be anytime soon. It might be 3, 4 maybe. We'll see. Breakfast is at 8. I don't care if I miss breakfast. I hardly ever eat at the 8 o'clock hour at home anyway. So my daughter was nice enough. She brought me Panda Express. So I just got through eating that. So I'm full, feeling good. So let me see who's in the chat first. And then I will go and uh, walk you all around the room, and I'll leave my phone and just take my iPad with me. You all see I have my Cheryl Lynn design wall up. I got some blocks done for a project, and I'm in the process of sewing the rows together, so I've got stuff pinned, so there's nothing on my design wall right now. So, a blank slate. um, Kim Burrs is here, Melina Montoya, Quilt Gal, Carla Ford. And I did this too to see who's up. um, Sheila D, Emily Zahoot. Hey, Emily. Uh, Nana Mona. Hey, Nana Mona. Welcome to the channel. I don't remember your name. Let's see. And I don't have on any mic because it's not people in here, so I just decided not to put a mic on since I'm going to have it right in my face. Audio should be okay on this without a mic. Carla talking about I'd be delirious. I know. Rose Hinton's here saying hey. So let me just see if I can walk around the room, see if there's anything that people didn't put up. And I can show you all that. So let me first reverse the camera. All right. So I'm always right here. This is the door that goes up on a stage. So this is my area right here. I brought my FOF Quilt Expressions 2044. It's a very, very light machine. It's so light you could toss it across the room. And that's what I love about it, because I've been bringing 40+ pound sewing machines to quilt retreat, and them days is over. And down here is my ruler bag, the bright pink. And I put my mat in there, my chair covers in there, anything, my ironing pad, all of that goes into that brown, this bag, not brown, it's pink with the brown trim. And then next to that is my two-toe bag for my machine, and then I stuff anything that can go in there as well, like my organizer, my pin cushion, my cube pin cushion. I also brought my Panasonic cordless iron, because that's my desktop surface. Brought my ironing station. Down here is the So Easy bag for my table. I always bring an extra table, and I'm glad I did, because they gave us 6-foot tables instead of 8-foot tables this time. It does make the room more spacious, so I have to agree with that. But it does mean you have less space to put stuff. And then I brought just a laundry basket that has all of my projects in it, plus this bag here, just in case I get to work on my African quilt. I doubt that I'll get to work on that African boho, but you always bring more to retreat than what you're gonna work on. So my table is a mess because I just went into the bag. That's my medicine bag. And I haven't cleaned up for the night because I'm still working. Few snacks I got at retreat over there. Again, my design wall, Sherilyn design wall, 72 square inches. And now I'm gonna walk out. So this is the first row here. We always have a table to ourselves, 2 tables put together, 1 person on each side, all the way down. Then we have a little kitchenette back there with a microwave. Hot water, which is nice too, because sometimes you get sinks, they're just cold water. And then the second row here, instead of 4 sets of doubles, we've got 3 sets of doubles going the opposite direction. The tables going the opposite direction. Here's another row, same deal. And another row, same deal. And then back on that wall over there, we have 4 more sets going horizontal to the room. Sound system is over there with a piano. Here's a stage. We probably will have projects up here. I'm surprised nobody has put something up on this wall already. So let me start walking around. I'm going to start on this side of the room and see if I spy anything. I spy that somebody's making a large tote frame, they got a frame, so that must mean they're making the tote, okay? I don't see it though. I see some stuff on the floor, but I haven't seen it in the room, and I don't even know whose space this is. I have not even walked around. I did go to a quilt shop, and I went because I needed to get food. On Fridays, we have to feed ourselves. Another little area here. You all can count the featherweights in this room, and it's a lot more that people have that haven't even been brought to this meeting. But featherweight number 1. All kinds of machines in here, okay? All kinds. This project here is what they did for Friday night. It's going to be a table runner, or you can make 4 placemats. 2 table runners or 4 placemats. I decided not to do the project because I have my own things I'm needing to get done. This is somebody's here that hasn't been sold yet. This is a Husqvarna Viking older machine. Baby lock. Got some brothers we passed up. And I don't see any projects out so far. This is an empty table. We had a couple of people that couldn't make it at the last minute, but look at this project. Really pretty. here. Let me see if I can see any comments. What do you do at these retreats? We sew. That's Unbroken 222. Welcome to the live chat. Here is another baby lock with an extended table on it. Very nice. And that was this project here. And this is their table runner project here. This looked like this project here. But it looked like she's got curve piecing. So she's doing, this is just her mock-up she made in electric quilt, but she's doing something else. She fancying that up. Well, no, this is a different project. Look at that. Well, look at God. This is a Toby Lischko pattern. It was called Paper Lantern. I don't know what she's calling it now because she's changed who it was manufactured under. Look at all these beautiful batiks here. Just lusciousness right here. It is. Just gorgeous. Here's an old singer.
Yeah,
That's an old one right there.
yeah, that's a real workhorse right there.
Bernina is in the house. Bernina's in the house. Here's the table runner. I told you all I haven't had sleep for 36 hours, right? It's kind of one of those things. You get what you get today. Here's a FOF, an older model, 1475.
She's making placemats.
CD. Is that yours?
No, this is Sandy Otto.
Okay, Sandy. Okay.
But she's doing placemats.
Yeah. So I saw hers, and I'll come back. Another setup. Look at this quilted ruler holder that they got here. Put their mats in there and everything. Look at that. Pretty, isn't it? Somebody's husband could make them one. More table runners. Look at God, another little featherweight. That's pretty. So that's 2 featherweights, 1 old singer, 1 old FOF. I thought it was another FOF in here, but you know, who's counting? Whole lot of baby locking brother. And look who made it to the party, an Elna. And then this is her table mat project. Some of it's still in pieces over here. Laura has finished almost a quilt top. Well, she finished the inside. She put it up. And she's working on the borders here. This is tomorrow's project. I'll go ahead and give you all a sneak peek of this. It's just making this. I don't know if you consider this a carpenter's wheel. I do not. I don't forget what it's called. And look in that bag. That's Laura's quilt top on the wrong side. All batiks, coins quilt. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. All right, so let's go on the other side of this table, see if we can find anything. Kathy was the teacher at this desk. So she has been making ones for display. So this is her Taco Tuesday version of the placemat. She's made quite a few of these. She's put them all up now. And she has the Bernina Swiss edition sewing machine. And there was also Laura had a Bernina as well. All right.
And I think I can do up to 3 inches on here.
If you're going to get a singer, make sure you get an older model singer. They were well made. This is the Quantum XL1. Sarah got her table runner sections up. She is gonna, you saw them already.
Yeah,
so they're
all
done.
together.
Let me get you all a full view here. Yeah, so that's really pretty. I've claimed one. And look at this. She's sewing on, what they call this quilt?
Gratitude.
Kindness, gratitude quilt. I haven't even started yet. I thought I was going to do it, but I haven't sewed one stitch. But I do love it. Love her checkerboard print in your plus block. It's on the floor here. She's pinning her blocks in rows. So this is how you do it. Yep. Sometimes you gotta get on the floor
That's right.
to get it done. This is Viola. I'm not gonna show her face, but she has a brother. She worked. Did you do the table runner?
Yes.
Don't move. You'll have show and tell. They can see it later. But this is what she's working on. I ain't going through all the pattern and stuff. Some people don't like being on camera, guys. A different type of table runner here. Just so you all can see, it's like one of those border prints. Another baby lock type machine. Don't know which one. I'm not gonna touch anybody's stuff. And then we have Norma here, who is saying,
My name tag.
and the name tags were a gift with these stars. The
Scandinavian.
Scandinavian, I was going to say Sweden.
Scandinavian,
Scandinavian
star.
stars. And she's working on the generosity, whatever,
Gratitude.
love, kindness, gratitude, whatever. You know, all the
Gratitude.
positive things in
There you
life.
go. There's my colors.
Love, peace, joy.
There's
And
my
she's sewing on an older Bernina Sport
sport.
801. Okay. Norma has quite a few older Berninas.
Here's a
She sang.
featherweight in here.
And she has a featherweight in a bag as a backup. Remember I told you all to bring a backup machine? Well, guess what somebody did today? They didn't leave a foot pedal. They left the power cord, okay?
Hey, I left
No, she-
my
she left
presser
her
foot.
She left her presser foot.
She left her power cord. She had no power.
She-
She left the presser foot too?
Who, me?
Jane.
No,
Oh,
I
no,
left my
she
presser
did.
foot.
Oh, you?
I left my presser
Well,
foot.
see, that was two people. Did you have to go home, ma'am?
I did.
Oh, my
But
goodness.
I went square dancing too, so it's
Oh
all
my
right.
goodness. Even the best of us have been packing for retreats 20, 30 times and we still forget stuff. Here is a Viking. That's another, I've seen a Viking across the room. This is her table runner. I don't know what part she's in, but that's hers. I'm not touching anything. Christmas one's here. And then her machine. People love to know what people sew on, so I'm letting you know. She's got a fall creative performance. She says it's about 10 years old. I can't remember now. And it looks like she's about to do a t-shirt quilt. And then there are some other blocks here. Don't know what the pattern is. Just letting you see what's out. Here's more table runners. Sewing machine. Here is a Novus. And it's the NQ550PRW. Don't know anything about it. Working on flying geese. I can see those same colors in the back of this, so must be doing borders. More stuff. More stuff. Table runners. And then we want to see what machine. Look at that, a little baby Bernina. This model is B350. So that's cool. Jennifer worked on a Mardi Gras style. Mardi Gras colors. I don't know if that's what she intended, but that's what it looked like. It's very pretty for her table runner. Jennifer is my inspiration for wanting to have an older FOF. She has the 1471 right there. And I just love all this color they got down here. I don't know what it means. And it does all of these stitches. It's just pretty. Just colorful. This is a quilt that she started working on 2 years ago in May. So May will make 2 years. But she's slowly working on that. Has some piecing, more piecing done. She's got a good chunk done. This is an old scrap club project that we did. Pastel strings. Really pretty. So this, her machine, is a baby lock. And remember, some of these machines in here are just travel machines. These are not what people sew on at home. We are getting older, and we're not wanting to carry 40-pound machines to class to retreats all the time. Becky here kind of looked like I used to look at retreat about 10 years ago. This would be me. I'd bring a container full of scraps and I'd just sit here and just have a great time cutting stuff up. This time I cut most of my stuff at home. I didn't want to be cutting here, but she's been having fun talking about particular fabrics. This is a Bernina under here. You can see the Bernina. I don't know what number, and I'm not going to touch it. Right here is a Husqvarna Viking 14 class. I think that's what it says up there. Let me look in here. H class, sorry. I can see it better in the camera than I can on the piece itself. I don't see, I see plus blocks are working on that gratitude quilt. More stuff here, so we're gonna move along. Teresa has put up her stuff. She looked like, you know, she's done for the day. She must have some problem either with her machine or her table, because her machine and her table is gone. Teresa, she's never taken that, so she must be having a problem with, she's a commuter. A commuter is somebody that doesn't stay at the facility overnight. Well. Featherweight number 4 is in the room. This one has the plate, you know, the one that goes with the featherweight, the So Steady table that goes with the featherweight. Here is this person's table runners. And they've got Fat Quarter Friendly Quilts book out by Annie's Quilting. So maybe they're making something in there. Over here, we have a Singer featherweight. I think this one's a 301. I don't know, but it's one of them Singers that people want to get their hands on, okay? So that's number 5. And here is her project, table runners, right there. I'm just real close. All right. Right here, we have another Elna. So Elna made it in here again. 603. And again, this machine people, you know, use because it's light. And this is her project back here that she's been working on. It's one of those rosy, Villa Rose designs, so I'm not going to show you that. And again, I just got through eating, so this is my space from the other side. And I didn't even use this light yet, but I did use this light. And this light that I have on this machine came on this machine. It's not a light that I put on there. I don't really like it because it sticks out. So I'm going to have to fix that, but I just haven't done anything to make this mine, so. Let me sit down here with you guys and we'll flip this camera back. This is my project right here. I got pins in it, a little bit peak right there. But I'm not going to show you the whole thing right now, then it wouldn't be any fun. So let me sit you all down, turn you back around, and then I can chat with you guys, pull you all back up on my phone. So let's see. Gonna have to close out and go back in. Okay. Let's see. Go back up here and see if anybody had questions, just in case. So what do you do at these retreats? You can make a retreat into whatever you want that retreat to be. There's been times that I went to a card making retreat just because they were having a retreat that was conducive to the days that I could attend. And guess what I did? They have electronic cutting machines that make noise, right? So I took my sewing machine and I sewed. So yeah, I tend to work on whatever I want to work on. So if you are a crocheter and you want to go to a quilt retreat, then by all means, go to a quilt retreat. Nobody is going to kick you out because you don't have the right medium. We do have classes, as you all see. You are not obligated to work on those projects, but everybody gets the information on how to make them. So normally what I do, if I want to do any of those projects, I tend to just do mine at home. I don't tend to do them at the retreat because I come with projects that I need to get done, which I do. And so you can make a retreat what you want to make the retreat. And you know what I didn't show y'all? It's ridiculous. It's half gone. But I'm going to go show y'all this snack table. Hold on. I got to show y'all one more thing because this is ridiculous. Let me show y'all this snack table because y'all going to be like, we going to gain about 10 pounds each. It's ridiculous. And on Fridays, as I said, we don't have meals that's on the facility. And that's because we don't know what time everybody is going to arrive. So if you say you want lunch, then you're paying for lunch for everybody, whether those people are here or not. Okay? So I just walked out the door of the room. I'm not going to show Viola, but I'm just going to show you. All right, so this is the room. Right here, I'm at the door. I just walked out these double doors. Right here, you have the option of buying beverage package, which is what we do. And you get hot water, you get cold water, and you get ice. So in this machine, they have a coffee maker that makes instant fresh coffee. So you're not getting coffee that's been sitting for hours. It brews each cup, so it's fresh. And that's what this is. You can get decaf, hot water, or coffee. I've been getting mostly hot water because they have decaffeinated teas. I brought my own decaffeinated teas. These are all the condiments. Now, we've been here all day, 30 something of us. So we done been into these supplies. Lids are almost gone. They got small water cups, larger water cups over here. This is our faucet where we can get water. And then this is where they put ice, but there is no bucket in here. So there is a room right around the corner that we can get ice. And they have 2 of those brew machines. So if you're, got a lot of people, you're not having to wait. Well, we bring our own snacks. We have a snack table that everybody just donates snacks to. So like I said, this table was completely full. There was no space to put another item. Things have been eaten all the way to the bottom. Yeah, because we had somebody made some caramel popcorn at home, homemade caramel. It's gone. It was a big container. It's gone. People were eating it by the bowlfuls. Other items here, this is our snack table as well. We brought our own snacks. So everybody donates to the snack table, and then we did not have to pay for the snack price because the snacks can be very costly. This right here is aloe plants. If you want one, you can just take one. So they got a brown bag for you to get at home, a little cup to go over it so it doesn't freeze because it is a little chilly out here. So see, people been eating stuff up. We do have a soda machine over here. That is not included in your beverage package, but if you want a beverage, you just pay 75 cents per can. Some of the ladies look like they put stuff in the refrigerator that shouldn't be in there, but they did. There you go. So yeah, I just wanted to show you all that because it's funny to see what we're bringing in here. And, there is no excuse for being like starved to death per se. You may not be healthy. Some people try to bring healthy snacks. Some people bring stuff like dips that you could eat for lunch if you wanted to, which kind of happened today. I went out to a quilt shop with this girl. It's a quilt shop, but she does online orders called Boutiques Plus, and more, something like that. And she mostly does online orders, and then she will do, if she's in the shop or available, she'll do meetups. But she has a lot of boutiques. She had a section that had $8 boutiques. I bought three of them, I think, couple yards each. I had to be really strong in there because it was a lot of pretty stuff. A lot of pretty stuff. I'm broken 22 talking about I love to be a fly on the wall here. Hey, Claudette Bettis. Judy saying so many pretty projects. And Wash Your Hands says I don't like being on camera either. Say Norma's not shy. And they gave a smiley face. No, she's not. That is funny. I have a Singer XL420. We fight a lot, she says. I have the Singer XL 1000, and I have a Singer XL CXL. Singer CXL. I have the Singer Heavy Duty 4432, I think that number is. I have the Singer Rocket. I think it's called the Rocket something. Look like a Jetsons thing. Actually got two of those because I bought one and then I needed all the attachments, and so then I went and bought a second one because it was cheaper for me to buy the second one to get the attachments than to buy the attachments separately, which was weird, but that's what it is. What other Singers? I have a Singer Featherweight. Do I have another Singer? I'm trying to think. I don't think so. I think that's enough Singers. I have a Singer clone. No, I do have more. I have a Singer clone. It's a different name, but you know, all the old machines that were clones of Singer are generically called Singer clones. They came from my grandmother. And then I also have a Singer, the mechanical one, the Singer treadle. So I do have more Singers. Okay. I got a lot. But I wouldn't buy a new Singer today. Oh, I got the Singer 9960 too, the one that sewed backwards on me. I got that one. Kim says it looks like you're having a good time. Miss T, your projects looks lovely. Thank you. Teresa says couldn't sleep and surprise, surprise, Miss T is on. Yippee, yippee, yes. I'm gonna try to come back tomorrow when people are in the room and then just walk around and try to put the camera on the floor until people so they can tell me whether they want to be on or not or share what they're working on. Also, yeah. They'll be working on the project in the morning, so I'm gonna try to do, you know, like around my 8 o'clock time to come on, because they'll either be finished with that project and they'll be working on other stuff, so you can see some different stuff if I wait till later in the day. And then I just came on tonight to make sure the reception was okay, because like I said, we were in here last June and the reception was bad. Hey, Linda Payne. She says, I was going to go to bed and look who I found, Miss T. Craft with Love says, greetings, T, and all on this early morning. 25 degrees in Columbus. Girl, it's cold here too, honey. We are not happy. But I'm going to tell you something about this group. This group age is probably aged at around average 65, would you say? Would you say it's about 65 our age average about in this room, or about, no, because I mean, we got people in here in their 70s.
Well, that's true. 80.
How old is Laura? She's in her.
She's the youngest one, though. And everybody else is like 60s, 70s. But yeah, we got an aging group. But guess what? We always have retreat, President's Weekend. And I'm telling you, we have been in snow, sleet, rain. We don't care. Age or no age, we coming. And we coming with our stuff, too. We ain't leaving it. But this coming to this thing is a challenge. Now, last night it had the nerve to be sleeting and snowing outside. So I was surprised that we didn't get snow this weekend. But for the age group here, um, for the age group, we are some determined people to come to retreat. um, Linda says they got a real deal on sodas. Yeah, what happens is you know that you can buy you when you buy sodas they're cheap, so that's the one thing they do give you cheap. But when you buy the snack package, it is not cheap, and they charge you like say two, just say you pay 250 per person per snack. They bring out two snacks a day. That's $5 per day for snacks every day you're here, and then you multiply that by 32 people. The snacks can get expensive. You can bring your own snacks then. Donnell Stevens is here, and this I'm just giving you 250, but they were higher than that in June. I'm just trying to get round numbers that I can use. Snacks is expensive, the soda is cheap. um, Carla says, "Wish I had your restraint to not buy more Love Boutiques." Yes, girl, she had them all over the place. The sad thing is that the mall that she's in is going to be closing next year in February. So I don't know if she's gonna have another place by then. I don't know if she gets in another place, she's gonna have to pay more rent. That her prices are gonna go up because she had some $8 boutiques that were really pretty, but then her regular boutiques were $10.99 or $11.50 or something. When most boutiques are $13.99 now. So, and they were all Hoffman. She only sells Hoffman boutiques. But yeah, it was really nice. Um, Rose says she has the singer patchwork, so that's cool. I don't know what that one is, but that's cool. My friend and I missed the retreat this year because she just finished chemo. We will be ready in 2024. Yes, yes. Linda says she has the Singer Fashion Mate 237. My mom bought me for junior high. A Singer Creative Touch 1030. I bought when I started sewing. Two featherweights and a Husqvarna Epic 2. Fun, fun, fun. And the funny thing is, Norma, did you start sewing on designer Husqvarna machines? Or, I mean, I know you got Singers, but like when you got into embroidery, did you go designer first before going Bernina? Even though you had Bernina's regular?
No, I went straight to Bernina.
Okay, so you didn't buy, oh, did you win that
I won
rose?
that Husqvarna.
She won a Husqvarna, because I said, I know she had a rose.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so that's how you got that one, okay. So yeah, but it's we all in here. She's mostly a Bernina girl. She has. Do you have an old Singer too?
I have a treadle and two featherweights.
She has a treadle and two featherweights.
And then I have one of those 99s that's in the brown wooden case.
She has a 99 that's in that brown wooden case with that long type bobbin.
No.
It's a regular bobbin. Okay. Okay.
And then I have a singer, two other singers.
She has two other Singers she don't even know the numbers of. So we all got different machines, and you like machines to do for different things. And she has a Bernina record too, the 830, the old record.
I used to have the old record 830, but I don't have that anymore.
Excuse me?
I have two 830s. One of them is the original 830 mechanical,
Okay.
and then I had the 830 record, but I got rid of it. I now have the 200, Bernina 200 and the Bernina 830
Okay.
embroidery machine.
Okay. So she don't got rid of the record. I didn't even know that. Did you sell it online?
I traded it in, I think.
Oh, she traded in. Okay. So that's pretty cool. But we love sewing machines. These two ladies, Sarah and Norma, they're going to bed. I got stuff to do. I can't go to bed till this quilt top's done because I gotta have something that's done. This is the one that I had cut the blocks for a scrap quilting club, and I will show you all because we're gonna have show and tell on Sunday for sure. but I'll show you something tomorrow. I don't know if it's gonna be this or you're gonna have to wait till Sunday. But about to sew these rows together. Once I get the rows sewed together, I can think about going to bed. But until then, I got to get something done. And then I'm hoping that I can work tomorrow once I get this done. Well, today, because it's already tomorrow. Tomorrow is now. um, I'm going to try to work on those African ones that I cut all the border pieces for. See if I can get some of that done. So I got a lot of stuff I want to get done. I got a lot of stuff I want to get done. Sheila has the Singer Diana, one of the first computerized machines I purchased back in 1977 with a re-enlistment bonus. Wow. Kim Burrs is saying good night, y'all. I'm falling asleep. Have a wonderful time, T. Thanks, Kim. Good night. And Donnell says, I inherited a 1984 Singer sewing machine, a large wooden chest when she passed away 5 years ago. Plus, my husband bought me a Singer from Walmart 10 years ago. Yeah, and 10 years ago was around the time that the Singers, they were selling Singer a lot. Nobody was wanting to put any money in marketing into Singer. And, they were, I think they were bought Singer just to push it under the carpet per se. So that's the only thing I hate is that Singer was bought to be, to not be a star. And they haven't even, if the companies that bought it could really do something with Singer. I just feel bad that Singer, being the first sewing machine company, is going out like that. So, T, what retreat are you on and where? I'm only about 30 minutes from my house. I'm in St. Louis County, I guess. It's really just called St. Louis because it based on the zip code. We just have, you know how you have subdivision names. I'm just in St. Louis. That's all this is. I'm 30 less than 30 minutes from home. So it's a local retreat. That's why this retreat is only a 2-night retreat. That's one of the reasons me going on so many retreats. That's why my experience is to have a 5-night retreat, because when you're coming from across the country, all over the USA to attend my retreats, 2 days we wouldn't do a thing. You'd be back on the plane going back home, and you wouldn't have even done much because it takes longer for you guys to get in, because you can't just drive 30 minutes and get here. You're on a plane for 4 hours or something trying to get from California or New York to get here. So yeah, I extend that retreat because of that. And then also so that when you come into this area, we can shop hop. Now, I went to this shop because the girl is a friend of the person, and I had never seen it, and I wanted to see it before it closed. So that was why I went. And then I also got lunch while I was out, so I had that covered as well. But I did waste some hours earlier today, and I was trying to, I'm trying to get caught back up. I need to have this quilt put together before I go to bed. So that's my agenda, my goal. So, what else? Um, that's it. I had all those blocks to make. I had 42 blocks I needed to make. So I had some square and a square, and those took the longest because you have to do all the folding of the centers and make sure everything match up so your blocks are, appropriate, made very well. And so that's what took me so long to make the 42 blocks. And then they're 12-inch finished blocks, I think. I didn't even measure them. I just cut what they said and sewed them together. Linda says, Singer, Foff, and Viking are one company now. Yep, but they sure don't talk about Singer. You go into the Viking store and they don't even have a Singer out on the counter, okay? They got to go in the back and pull you one, and they're going to pull you some junk that you don't even want to buy. They do it on purpose. And people said, nice place, nice setup. Well, thank you. Unbroken says, my first machine was a Singer Touch, and so I think the model was E635. I loved it because it folds into its table. Yes, that was the thing about most of your old sewing machines is that when you went to put it up, you just folded into itself, and it wasn't difficult to do either. And then you had a top surface that you could also use to put stuff on, write on, whatever you want to do. So Donnell says that is so sad. Yes, honey, I'm telling you, I was teaching in the Husqvarna Viking store, taught in there for years. And when I first started working there, I told her that I only had singers at that time, and she was like, "Oh, that's okay, that's fine." And then about a year and a half in, she started trying to get me to buy a Viking, and I don't like the Viking noise that it makes every time you start to sew. And so I was like, I can't live with that noise. So I'm like, I'm not going to buy it. And then she was like, well, you can't bring your singer in here anymore. And I'm like, okay. So I had classes scheduled for that year. So after my year was up with the classes that I had scheduled, I just decided that I wasn't going to schedule any more classes because I felt that I was being harassed into buying a Viking, something that I didn't want. So out of all the machines I'm looking for online, I have to have a Viking, even an old one. I have to have that machine plugged in, and I have to sew on that sucker to make sure I'm not gonna get something that's gonna drive me nuts. So, but yeah, our only store here will not even service Singer. Yep, none of the stores service Singer. That's why they don't want to talk about them. You want a Singer service, you got to pack it up and mail it to the authorized service center that's closest to your home. And guess what? They only got about 3 or 4 of them for the whole USA. Okay, nobody's got time for that. Um, um, Linda C. Payne says, "Happy sewing this morning. I agree with what you said about their treatment of Singer. Um, That's terrible trying to pressure you to buy a Viking. Yep, and I don't play that, but I will. Like I said, I had classes that were scheduled, so I went ahead and um just trying to get this done. Um, so I just, I'm not gonna let you make me buy something. I can buy plenty of sewing machines. I like them, and I've been buying different brands just so that I can test them because I'm always having people ask me about them, and I'm like, I've never sold on that. I've never sold on an Elna. So, and then we've got. I do have the Brother Heavy Duty sewing machine now, whatever that number is I got. But I use it for bag making, and so I really have not like sewed other like I don't really do a whole lot of piecing. I did piecing and bag making on it, but that was about it. Rose says, I'm buying another sewing machine. What are you buying, Rose? It'll be interesting to see what you're gonna get. So yeah. But yeah, I was driving about 40 minutes to teach class once a month, and the lady was really nice. I really liked her, and I understood from her business perspective and stuff where she was coming from. But I'm like, you are the singer dealer, but you don't want to talk about that. So, and I still go visit her every now and then just because I really like her as a person. People make decisions based on business deals and stuff. So time is how much power I got on this iPad because it's not plugged in because I've been walking with you all. Hold on. I got 60%. I just didn't want it to like go off without me giving you some kind of warning. Donnell says 2 years ago, my husband's son brought me a Juki HZL F600 for Christmas because I needed a larger throat space for quilting, which is wonderful and quiet. There are no Juki services around me, and I was wondering about that. Like, who we do happen to have a place that sell Jukis, and they do have an online service repair guide now. I'm hoping that they would also. Good night, Viola. I'm the only one in here, y'all.
You want to close the doors?
Yeah, you can. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
She's closing the double doors we got up there. Um, so I'm hoping that if you have problems that, they do on-site repair. If they sell Jukies, I'm hoping that they'll at least service it. Me, I got my brother, it was probably retail around $8.99, I think. I bought it through my affiliate link with Sewing Machines Plus. And then I had some credits from Kevin had bought his Juki from them, so he used my link. So I had money coming back from that. Plus, I used my own link when I purchased it. And then by the time I got through, I probably had, and then I think I had a couple more credits with Sewing Machine Plus for some other stuff. Like I had ordered needles and thread. And so when I got through, I probably only paid about $260, $70 for my brother with all the credits that I got. So I didn't feel like that was a bad deal. So if I have to throw that machine in the trash or something because I can't find anybody to service it, then that's what I'll do. I know we have another shop that sells Brother Scan and Cut, so therefore I'm thinking that they sell Brother Sewing Machines, so you would think that they would be able to service the Brother Sewing Machine. So I have my fingers crossed that they don't just service the ones they sell. But we'll see if the time comes. Oh, Rose is looking at getting a Janome. Hey, now I don't have that. I don't have a Janome. If I got a Janome, I almost want their embroidery level Janomes. They're pretty cool. They came out with the biggest hoops first. So Janomes are awesome. Donnell says, and he's just north of Detroit. Wow, and that's a big city. Is Sewing Machine Plus a good place to purchase a machine? They do have a warranty, and if you have a problem, you can. Sometimes I feel like they don't answer your email efficiently because sometimes you get the automated thing, and then sometimes when somebody finally get in touch with you, you may have to follow up with them. Because I have had an issue as an affiliate, not necessarily as a customer, but it's a process sometimes with them. But everything gets resolved in a positive. It just takes a little time with them. You got to go through so many channels, and then the people that you're talking to really don't have the authority when you first hit the call center to do anything. So, but yeah, but I've purchased from them about 3, maybe 4 times, and then Kevin's order, and I have their orders. Their stuff comes fast. You don't pay tax, or I didn't in my state, and you know the product was fine. My machine wasn't damaged. They double boxed my brother's sewing machine. They also double boxed Kevin's Juki, so they make sure that your product arrived to your home or wherever in great condition. So I do like how they package as well, because I've had some stuff come in from Amazon and I'm like, what are they thinking? Like like a printer and stuff, that they just set a printer box out in its original box when I even marked never send my goods in its original packaging, but they did anyway. So, but yeah. Good night, Unbroken 22 says, good night, Miss T. I really enjoyed hanging out with you all, and I look forward to catching you on the next live. Rose says, that would be the Janome Continental M17. Yes. I don't know anything about the Janomes. I haven't kept up with them, but I do know my introduction to them was just eye-opening experience when I could step myself all the way through their hoop. That's how big their hoop was. I think it was 20-inch hoop. It's like, what? It was weird. Cool Gus says, I got a Janome MC 6600 and an MC 9900. See, those sound like some newer models or something. When is your next live? I'm hoping to come back tomorrow. We're gonna have a class. Let me see what the schedule is. See what we're doing at 8 tomorrow, my regular live time. Okay, so 5:30 is our dinner, so we'll be back in here by 7. So they just have, it's just open sew. So I'll try to come do an open sew at 8, my regular live time, and see if anybody in here wants to chat. Most people were still in here today at 8, so I'm hoping that tomorrow most people will still be here. Um, Breakfast. I'm all on Sunday. I could care less about breakfast. I sleep right through that. Who cares? I'll probably get about 3 hours of sleep. Well, I know telling how many hours of sleep because this is the first time I've ever come to retreat and haven't slept at all. Okay. I last woke up at like 10 a.m. on Wednesday. So I did not, Wednesday night? No, it must have been Thursday morning, 10 a.m. Thursday morning. And so I had a full day Thursday, and I have not gone to sleep Thursday night, and I have not taken a nap on Friday, and it's now Saturday morning. So the closer I get to 10, the closer I'm getting to that 48 hours. So we'll shoot for 8 p.m. tomorrow and see how that goes. I'll try to see if I can warn people that I'm going to go live at some point during the day. So, and Rose says, I test drive the M7, so that's good. I lost count of the machines, but I have a lot of different brands like the industrial machines best, yes. I like the speed of the industrial machines, so Rose says that she on that M7 that it sews good and the noise is not noise. So that's good. I'm sewing on this Falk. It's kind of quiet, but I can hear it. But again, it's an older model. It's got a little weird thing, like when I stop sewing, even with my needle down, when it goes up, it kind of like wants to go back to center, but it goes back to what I got it set at. And I noticed one time that I had it set at a particular number and it had taken it down a number even though I had not touched the screen. So this one I have not had service. The lady told me that she had it serviced before she had given it to her daughter who has since passed away. So I may at some point take this in just to see. I'm trying to get it dirty, like use it, so I'm not just taking a clean machine to go get clean. So it's no rush on getting it fixed, but it's gonna suit my purpose of having a very light machine that I can take to retreat. So I'm loving this fall right now. Mona's asking me, what time are you now? I am at 1:08 a.m. on Saturday, February 18th. Linda says, thanks for the info. Hope you get your sewing projects completed and also get some sleep. I'm going to sign off. It's been nice. So good night, Linda. And we're all going to get off of here because I'm going to go back to sewing. I thought I was going to do like a spy cam today, but it was so much going on, and then I was just trying to get stuff done, and I knew that if I was live, I was going to be trying to talk to y'all. It wasn't going to really be a spy cam. But if you all really, really want a spy cam, just let me know, and then maybe I'll just do one, just set it up, and I'm not going to be talking to you, but I'll just be sitting here sewing, and you all can just watch that. But other than that, I'll be back tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Okay? So I will see you all later. You all stay blessed. Be safe. And quilt out, everybody. Hold on. Now I'm getting comments. Hold on. Okay. I didn't realize Saskatchewan had the same time as me, so that's good to know. Oh my gosh. Good luck, Donnell. Mm-mm. So I'm gonna go ahead and end here, guys. Good night. I see you all. Well, good morning. See you all later today, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Bye.